Welcome you guys back to another wonderful episode of Minecraft Survival Let's Play. Anyways, today we are at the Enderman Farm that we made last episode, where we're going to be killing some Endermen right now because I just want to show you guys the power of this Enderman Farm. While it does not give you the satisfaction of killing an Enderman with one foul swoop, it sure does give you a bunch of levels, which is, I guess, better? I don't know. I mean, that's just me though. I still like the satisfaction of killing things with one foul swoop. But besides that, this episode, you guys are going to be watching me do the interior design of the windmill and the barn. And then we're going to call it an episode. I mean, it's really simple, but besides that, let's get swinging. Oh, look at all these levels. All these particles are annoying. Can you guys like quit making noise? You guys are too loud. What are you doing over here? Are you guys... What? Are you out? Okay, that works. But I mean, I'll take the levels. But like, it's insane because I went from like a level 12, I think, to level 28 with just clearing them all once, and it was just insane. But besides that, I'm gonna let you guys go because I'm good here. So either way, have fun. Okay, let's get started now. So we're gonna pile all the way up on here because we never actually did the staircase for this, which is pretty weird, but yeah, we never did that, which is something we should have done, but what do you know? I did not do it. Now, for starters, we're also going to fill the floor in because that is also something that needs to be done. I noticed with a lot of these builds, I just kind of leave the interior not done, and that is something we need to start doing in those episodes. So when I come back, I think that is something we're going to start doing. But then again, I don't think a lot of people fully care for it, but it doesn't really matter. We do need to grab some cobblestone, but for right now, we'll just leave it blank, filled with air, because I don't think it's really going to affect things as much. So it should be fine in the end. I do notice I just said that word when I shouldn't have, because I use that saying quite a bit. And we're going to fill that in right there. I believe we need to fill you in right here too. And then over here, we're going to put a nice little table because it is blocking this in the end. And we need, in the end, man, I mean, it is blocking the windmill part. And I realized when I built it, I put it over here where the side is, and that doesn't make sense really at all. So we're going to put it on this side instead. That way it blocks something that's actually meaningful, or will make sense to block. And we're going to remove this now because we no longer need it. And then in every spot right here, we're going to place a cobblestone stair because it kind of adds a little bit more differentiation to this. And we're also going to put some logs all the way across over here. That way, to me, it just makes it look more polished, because right now having that little gap right there does not look right, and it makes it look like there is a support beam that is kind of providing support to the build, I guess. I mean, I don't know how else to explain it to you guys, but I believe that will make sense, and we'll just continue going all the way around, and I believe that is fine. Now the staircase, I believe we end up blocking that off. I'm trying to remember, which way do we come up out of from this? Let's see. I'm going to look real quickly in the creative world from when I did it. So we come out actually right over here. So we're going to block that. And then we're going to block these two. And do I want to jump? Yeah, I guess we'll jump. And we do have a bunch of stairs crafted. And while we're at it, we're going to quickly grab some cobblestone. I do know that we have some cobblestone over here. And I think it's technically closer as it's, I guess, not as filled with trees, so I don't know. I mean, technically it's a shorter distance, but with all the things in the way, I think it kind of makes things a hassle. And let's see, so now I did have a bit of trouble designing the staircase, as well it's not really a perfect stair, I guess. So let me show you guys what I mean. So this is what we ended up doing for the staircase because we had no other solution in doing so, and we just kind of did this all the way up to where basically the last one right here would wrap, well, would cause the turn, I guess, because there was no other way for me to really do so. I mean, if you guys have other solutions, then sure, go right ahead, but just note that this is pre-recorded, so I may or may not be able to fully remember this when it does come to time to fixing this. can I just please place you the correct way, even though technically I should place a slab, shouldn't I? I mean, yeah, that's actually smarter. Do I have slabs on me? No, I do not. But that makes things a lot more of a hassle, I guess. I don't know, for right now, we're just going to play stairs then, because I don't care enough for it. I think this looks fine for right now. It gets the job done. And I will probably put slabs in the place. And we shall see how things look from there and keep going. Let's see. But yeah, so if you guys don't recall, this is a pre-recorded video as I will be going to South Korea. There is a video on the channel already, or hopefully anyways, if I didn't die. But there should be a pre-recorded video explaining things. So all should be well, I believe. Do I need to place the stair there? No, I don't even think so. So I think what we will place here instead is probably some planks then. But yeah, there should be a pre-recorded video ready that I guess kind of solves everything, or will explains to you guys. If I can explain at all. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. And then we should be good from there. Now, where's the wrong block? This is the wrong block. There we go. And then we need to add this back. And now we're done. So now you can see what we mean by this. We do need to add a flower pot here at some point, but this is the interior of the build. I'm not too sure if I like how that sticks out, so that's a bit odd looking. But we do need to fiddle with that at some point. And we're just going to add some torches randomly at some point, so that way it kind of lights up the area and just doesn't hassle us. And that should work, I think. And then I guess we can end up making a storage closet right here too. So if I can use my workbench and we can grab that, make a door, which we probably already do have some doors, but I'm pretty sure we don't want to go grab those. Grab that. Well, do we want to make it more? Let's see. So if we place that here, can we do this? Oh no, we cannot remove that. Okay, that's a problem. Place that there. Move that. Place that. And then, I mean, technically we can make this a double chest, but I don't really care enough for it. So we're just going to stick one chest in there as a closet. And then what we could end up putting over here is like another table like we have in the guard tower. And that we will do off camera. But besides that, I'm going to do a little bit of tidying up in the tower. And I will add the things that we need to add in a second. Okay, ladies and gents, we tidied up the windmill for a little bit. And now we're going to get onto the barn right here. And I think we have a very nice little interior design for it. I mean, it should be really simple in my opinion. But what do I know? I am only Jay. So either way, we're going to get started right now. And we are going to be using our brown concrete powder. And I believe we have coarse dirt somewhere. Okay, maybe I did not grab it. There we go. So the idea is just to make it where it's just kind of filled up to the max with the brown concrete powder. And then it should be fine, I think. And once we have a decent amount filled up, we can then place some coarse dirt all around. And once we have that done, we'll fill that in right there. And right there too. And we're also going to want to make some ladders real quickly. And that is something I need to do. Do that. Bam. And then... okay. Just automatically do that. My bad. We're going to be placing some ladders right here. And I need to make one more set. Man. Game does not like me. Can't be perfect today. Do that. And we'll do that. So we're not going to do a staircase to get up because I figure that takes up too much space, so no point. We're going to put 2 cauldrons right there, and we need to make 2 more. So, well, actually I only need 1 of these. Put that back, do that, and then we have 10. Wait, no, I need 1 more. I thought, oh, that's insane. Okay, so either way, placing 2 cauldrons right there. We're moving the torches up because I figured they're too low. So put them right there, put them right there, and then put you right there, and right there. So once we have that done, We're also going to still need to craft our last cauldron, so let me get that done real quickly. That way we can get it out of the way for you guys. Do that, and change that to number 4. And then we'll place one right there. We're going to place some chests up here, because this is going to be like the storage part of the barn slash slaughterhouse, I guess. Butcher, but I don't know. But besides you guys making fun of me for how I pronounce things, we're going to be placing wood planks all around right here, except for where the whole, I guess where the ladders go. I mean, you wouldn't be able to anyways, but that's so we have an entryway, and we shouldn't be able to, be interrupted by it. And we also need to go down here real quickly, because we need to craft some slabs, and I believe that is sufficient. Do we need iron bars? Yes, we still need a tiny bit more iron, and once we do that, we get some iron bars, which is what we desire right now. And then we're gonna go up here. No, that is not the right spot. My gosh. Come on, Jay. Please tell me I did not just waste a slab. Find the midpoint, do that, and then we'll come down, and then we'll do that, and I place you again. There we go. And then right now what we're going to do is just randomly place redstone all across this floor to make it look like there was an animal that was hung right there. Which is really bad, but I imagine just they slaughter some cows or pigs or whatever was down there, take it on up here, and that's what they do with it. And that's what I think I would, that's a lot more work than should be done, but I figured that's something neat that we can do up here where it's just hanging to dry and get rid of all the blood, even though it's just gonna fall on the floor and just get all nasty. And then right here we're gonna place a nice little table, I guess. And then, man, those cows need to be quiet over there. We need to place some hay bales all across like this, just so we have some randomly placed around. And let's see. No, that's too many. Maybe right here then. No, don't like the placement. And then we'll place you maybe, not liking how everything's placing the same way. So annoying. Okay, well that works for me, I guess. So we have some that are kind of randomly placed, and then we'll place one like this too. And over here, like, it's been taken all over the place and kind of moved around. And then this is supposed to be like the cows or whatever animals eating trough and their water trough, where they get their desired needs, their appetite. And yeah, that's all I think we're really going to be doing for the interior of these builds for right now. I hope you guys do enjoy the episode. I do know that it was really simple in the end, and we're not placing doors on the builds yet, as it does interfere with the villager breeder that is right over there. So that's why you may notice me not placing doors or removing the doors. And yeah, that's really it, you guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys do enjoy, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below what you guys think. And as always, have a great day.